Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Hey everyone, come along with me as I review the Magic Bullet Kitchen Prep Compact Food Processor. So check it. I've been eating a lot of salads lately. You know, summertime coming, so I'm trying to get that summer body and unbig my back. We found that the easiest way to keep up with making our salads is to make sure that we have the ingredients already pre-prepped and chopped, you know, like a little home salad bar. But I couldn't pass up a bargain to get a food processor that would be more efficient than what we already have. So I picked this up, this right here. I picked it up on clearance from Home Goods for only $29. Well, it says that the regular price is $49. So I figured that this was a good deal. I don't know about you, but whenever I go to a store, the first place I hit up is the clearance section. So like everybody on social media says, let's get into it. Let me introduce you to this compact little guy, the Magic Bullet Kitchen Prep Food Processor. Now, per the Magic Bullet company, it's the compact food processor that promises to chop, dice, and slice like a culinary ninja. But does it live up to the hype, or will it have you crying like you've been chopping onions? Whatever, that was funny. What's in the box? I've already washed everything. However, I have not used it yet or tried this thing out because I was waiting for y'all. Starting off, we have the 250 watt motor base that's the base of this operation. Next, we have the 3.5 cup work bowl, along with the feed chute that you'll be using to insert your food. They also include a food pusher to help you get every bit of food processed without leaving any large bits behind. Now next is the stacked chopping blade. I had to be very careful because this thing is really sharp. And onto the discs that make this such a unique little appliance. The first disc is reversible. One side is used for slicing and the other is used for shredding. I'm especially excited to use this disc because I'm tired of cutting my salad ingredients by hand. And the last component is a disc for grating. This will especially come in handy for grating block cheese. Now the cutting points on the disc are sharp and can definitely nick you if you aren't careful. Fortunately, both discs have these little finger slots to use when handling them to prevent any accidents. And of course, there's an included user guide along with the product registration card, which includes information about the 1-year limited warranty offered on this product. And finally, if you want to look up meal inspirations and recipes, they include this little card with a QR code that you can scan to check those out. So now that we have everything all set up, we can take a better look at the dimensions. The product is 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches by 13.8 inches. It's lightweight at only 2.6 pounds. Now the card length is 29.5 inches, which sounds adequate, but I would have liked it to be a little bit longer. You hear a satisfying snap once you place the work bowl and food chute onto the unit. This way you know everything's on correctly. Also, if everything isn't on correctly, the unit won't even start. And I just noticed that this little food processor has 4 suction feet on the bottom to keep the unit in place during operation. Now those are the little handy details that I love. Now let's see how this bad boy performs. I'll try out the chopping blade first. Now this was the only type of blade that my old little food processor came with, and it did a horrible job. Let's see if this one is more worthy. Now for this video, I'll be using a carrot as my sample to see how the blade and different discs chop. All right, here we go. Now I don't know why, but I got a little scared turning it on for the first time. Basically, the turn knob is very user-friendly as there aren't a bunch of settings to fool around with. All you have to do is turn the knob to the right towards pulse and you're good to go. The best way is to keep turning the knob in short little bursts until the food is processed to your ideal size. I don't need the food pusher when using a chopping blade, but it does keep food from flying out of the chute. Now as you can see, this blade gave the carrots a nice little rough chop. Now this is about the size of when you normally want something diced. I like where we're going so far. It made very quick work of the carrot, even though it was just a small piece. Now let's check out the shredding disc. Remember, this disc is reversible. One side is for slicing and the other is for shredding. So we'll just remove the chopping blade from the unit and place the shred size facing up. I drop my carrot in a food chute and I turn the knob towards pulse in short bursts. That shredded so quickly I barely saw what happened. I can already see that I'm loving the size of this shredded carrot. This is the perfect size if I was making coleslaw. So now let's turn the disc over to the slice side and get at a whirl. Again, so fast that I hardly saw what happened. But I can see that the sliced disc gave me nice uniform slices. Now this disc will be great for scalloped potatoes. The final disc is the disc for grating. Now unlike the shredding disc, this disc should give you a finely grated product. So the result? Perfectly grated carrot. This is a good size for using in baked goods. I'm actually one of the few people that loves carrot cake. Now let me bring my little platter over. I've been placing my results to the side so we can get a good look at the different chop options. So this first one here is the chop option that we achieved by using the chopping blade. Next, we have the shredded carrots using the shred disc. And then we have the slice option using the slicing disc. And finally, the results of the grater disc. All right, guys, and there you have it. The Magic Bullet Kitchen Prep Food Processor. I think it did an excellent job. I was gonna go ahead and chop up the cucumbers and some red bell peppers for you guys. If you guys want me to do that at a later time, go ahead and let me know in the comments and I'll go ahead and hook that up for y'all. I think that it did an excellent job with the carrots. So just with that example, you have a pretty good idea of what this food processor can do. I can tell just when I was turning it on just how much power it was. On clearance, it was a pretty good bargain. I'll drop a link in the description if you're interested in purchasing one of these of your own, or if you just want to take a closer look at it. So that's it for now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out. Yes, indeed, Jam.
And it's a ticket talking mother for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it.